everyone, and welcome back to My Life in Heels. I'm Tiffany Scott, and if you're new here, this is my little corner of the internet where I share my life as a trans woman. The ups, the downs, the glam moments, and sometimes just the real talk we all need. Today's episode is all about fashion, but not just any fashion, fashion on a budget. Because, let's be honest, looking fabulous shouldn't mean taking out a loan. We deserve to feel confident, comfortable and stylish, no matter what our bank account looks like. So if you've ever looked at your wardrobe and thought, oh, I need new looks but can't afford them, this episode is definitely for you. When I first started exploring my style, I didn't want to spend a lot of money because I wasn't really sure what I was doing. I was just trying to find pieces that made me feel feminine, confident and more like myself. I still remember the first pair of heels I ever bought on a budget. They were from eBay. Cost me just a few pounds. Honestly, they weren't the most comfortable of shoes, but when I put them on, I felt amazing. It was like I was finally starting to see on the outside what I felt like on the inside. I still have them. I still love them. In fact, I have a few pairs from that time and they still all look great. That's when it clicked for me. It's not about the label. It's not about the price tag. Fashion is about how it makes you feel. That's where confidence comes from. Alright, let's get into some practical tips. I've broken this down into 5 parts, so grab a notebook. First up is thrift stores, or as we call them, charity shops, and vintage shops. These can be absolute gold mines. Not only can you find super affordable clothes, but you'll also discover pieces that are completely unique. Nobody else is going to show up in that exact dress that you've paid £8 for. It really is a great place to start, especially if you can't accept deliveries at home. Quick tip, go with an open mind. Don't expect to find something every time, but when you do, it feels like a treasure hunt. Next is online shopping. Sites like eBay and Vinted are fantastic for finding budget-friendly fashion. And then there's the big, fast-friendly fashion stores like Shein or ASOS. They have a wide range of items at really friendly prices. Vinted is great if you're looking for designer brands but can't really afford them. You can pick up some great items, but you need to be patient and do your research. You might just find a pair of Louboutins or a really classy dress. I love Shein. They're super cheap but have a wide range of products and styles at really affordable prices. I have a whole range of mules from Shein in all sorts of different colours. Some things are thin and flimsy, but others really do look great. Some of my favourite dresses are from Shein. Most online stores have collection points, so you don't need to get deliveries at home if that doesn't work for you. One super important thing for us trans women is sizing. Labels can be misleading, so always go by measurements. Measure your bust, your waist and your hips. Those numbers will save you a lot of stress and a lot of time wasted on returns. Pro tip, keep a note of your measurements so that you can quickly access them when you're browsing online. Now, if you're feeling a little bit creative, upcycling is your friend. Think of it as rebranding. I've taken men's shirts and turned them into belted dresses. Add scarves, jewellery or belts to totally transform something plain. Accessories are honestly the best way to level up your look. Remember my bin bag outfit? So if you see a dress that you think, well, it's okay, think about how you might be able to restyle it. So don't forget to accessorise. Nowadays you can get a wide range of costume jewellery from all the places we've discussed so far. A cute belt or statement necklace can take it from basic to boutique real quick. Fourth tip, sales and clearance. End of season sales are where all the bargains hide. I like to keep a little list. If I see something I like, I save it in my favourites. Could be a blazer or a pair of boots, but then when I see it in the sale, I swoop. Black Friday, Boxing Day or January clearances. But you don't have to wait. At the end of every season, they'll all be selling stuff off. As the new stock comes in, they'll look to move the old stuff. That's when you can grab quality items at half price. I've recently picked up a few nice dresses for less than £20. In fact, this one that I really love was only £8. It's also a great way to experiment. If you like something but it's a bit wild and you're really not sure, try and get it in a sale. Then if you've made a mistake, it's not costly, and just put it on eBay and sell it on. And of course, we've got to talk about heels. Finding affordable heels in larger sizes can feel like a mission, but I promise you, there are options. Brands like Long Tall Sally, Pleaser and even ASOS offer larger options. And you've got the second-hand sites. Don't worry, there's always other girls like us looking to move stuff on. Absolute lifesavers. This is one of the biggest problems for trans women. Having big feet can be expensive. But don't be discouraged, your perfect pair of budget heels are out there. If you're like me, I'm only a size 8, you really are lucky. You're still in women's sizes and there'll be loads of options for you, so go wild. But here's the truth, it's not about the amount of money you spend. Some of my absolute favourite outfits weren't that expensive, but when I wear them, I walk into a room and I feel amazing. People don't really look at you and wonder how much your outfit costs, but if they like the way it looks, they'll often tell you. And who doesn't like a compliment? That's the thing about fashion. It's not about impressing other people, it's about expressing yourself. It's about the confidence that comes from seeing your reflection and thinking, yes, that's me, and don't I look amazing? So whether your outfit is thrifted, hand-me-down, wear it with pride. That's what makes it fashion. Alright my loves, that's it for today's episode of My Life in Heels. I really hope these tips help you feel empowered and give you the confidence to explore your style without worrying about money. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's the best budget fashion find you've ever scored? Was it a killer pair of heels? Or a dress that made you feel incredible? Or maybe it's a bargain accessory? Share it in the comments. It's nice if we all swap tips. And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget, hit the like button and subscribe. And share this with a friend who might need a little fashion inspiration. So thank you very much for hanging out with me today. Until next time, keep strutting proudly in those heels, no matter how much they cost. Bye for now.